Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play action now with Purdy. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. Final rounds up. Stop.
Here's McCaffrey again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuck at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Outside. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. Boswell able to knock it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Go red. Red 45. White. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. We'll go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
It's up.
On the ground to begin the drive for McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun is Purdy. That's not a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside. Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Will get it to Brandon Ayuk. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Outside. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Rick Martin making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Ready, break.
That's good.
Right.
First down.
We send a man in motion. Love now on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Here we go. Black on 33. Yellow. Set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 50. Set.
Once more, it's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
32. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
22. Ready.
Love from the gun. This one's caught.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
On the ready.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
There's Love to throw. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They're going to go. It's Love. And the defender comes away with it. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. result of the play is a turnover on down.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd and long, Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Cut.
Play fake, it's Love. Buying some time left. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Love now. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
49ers 3. Brandon McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. It's cut.
Purdy on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. He's got room to roam. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Green.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we cluster. 6. Black 40. Set cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Chased out to his right. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it?
Looks through and breaks away. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready.
Love now off the play action. Nice game left side. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Smash, red.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That's Diamador. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motion a receiver left.
33, yellow.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready?
Takes the handoff, now low. On the move, headed right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Completed left side there to Jennings. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Field 45. What? Blue striker.
Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hey, blue. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Packers send out their punting unit. Secures this at the 17. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, well, you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
3rd and long for him here. Interception picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Okay, break. Smith red. Set, hut.
They'll send him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Here with Blaster, 6, 33, yellow. Hut.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Get set. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ayuk makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First down from the 42. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He rolls to his right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Escapes the pocket. He's going deep. Down this. They did it. He made the interception. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Pretty throwing here on first. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out!
A run with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Outside. Yellow. 18, watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
McCaffrey. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Blue, black. Yellow, 22. Light blue.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
50, green. Blue striker. Field black. Claws red. Hut.
Setting up to pass. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
It's set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Has some room to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 60 reps.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Dumps it off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, hut. Blue 32.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here we go. 33, Beetle Blue. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52 Blue. Set, hut.
Sticking in the air. Love. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defense.